Hi guys, and welcome back to my binary options channel. I'm still into binary options, I'm still into trading, and I'm still happy to see you here and to see you here trading with me together. Today we're still gonna talk about some support and resistance lines, and that seems really important to me to show you more videos about that you're gonna use it without, any hesitation, without any, difficulties. So let's see how it goes and then just discuss that. So we are back for trading together again, and I'm so thankful that you are choosing me. And we're gonna start with the all indicators. And here, see the chart, see from where we're gonna start today. I'm gonna add some arc here, my beloved one. And let's put it for down, just the first bet here. And we just waiting how it goes. So the arc actually didn't let us down, and it's a good start. The chart went just where I wanted, and we can stay actually here on the same chart, and especially we still know where it's gonna move. And notice actually, yes, the check. Firstly, the whole chart, the movement, the tendencies, and the arc is still showing us all tendencies here again. And there's no need to just to draw the second arc because it's firstly and perfectly seen on this one. And notice actually what I wanted to say. Notice this feature, the extreme point at the top. And it's actually the peak of all time. And the chart has never been higher than that. And that means actually for us that we are waiting for the downward movement after this peak, what's actually going on. And it was just the victory. As you may see, now we raise the stakes. And that was pretty easy before. We gotta still bet for down. I'm just rather stay on this chart. And here we gonna continue with the parallel channel. The arc is done. And it's also showing us the same, that the chart is just falling down, it's gonna move down, and all the tools actually are just, in some cases, it's up to your preferences. Here we're gonna add some horizontal line, yep, it's here. And I think the graph will reach it, but we just have to wait. And I want to show you more charts, more full pictures, more my thoughts on that. And yes, that was correct. We're gonna change the rate here. And a very actually interesting situation. I'll make a bet for up. I'm gonna explain here. Let's just move the horizontal line. And the trend line is steadily just going up, which means that market here is just bullish, and I'm confidently might just bet for up because you see the trend line is just showing it. It's growing and growing and growing. And the prediction was right. The forecast, you may say, we raise the stakes. And again, okay, switch to the chart. That's quite interesting here. Actually, the last peak, our current candle cannot actually overcome it in any way, which means that the resistance is really strong, and the chart, it seems like it's gonna go down. And I'm gonna help you to understand that. We put on down. I'm gonna help you to understand that with the horizontal line first. Yep. And let's just edit a bit. And yes, now you can see it with some zoom. Here, helping with the trend line. And yep, you just, now it's seen when you just zoom that, when you just checked all the candles, all the peaks before. So it's pretty obvious now. So we can see that it's about to get some profit, and we actually just predicted just exactly where this schedule will go. And okay, we go next. What we can see here, that the chart has been going down for a really long time, and now it's time actually to enter into a deal, and I'm betting for up since the chart just reached the last support line. Now I'll show you that with the horizontal line, and we can actually assume that the trend line is gonna go, yep, gonna go there, and it's gonna go up. So let's check. Yep, here's on a reverse trend, and we made it correct. Okay, it's switching. Quite interesting situation again. I'll make a bet for up, although they're actually not so obvious at the first glance, but for your understanding and clarity, I'm gonna draw a parallel channel, and this is how the graph just moved a few minutes ago, and we can add the second one, like with the arcs, and change it now, how it goes here. Yep, just gonna build that. And the second one will show how it's gonna move, because there was actually a reverse change, and that's what we played for, and that's what we are hoping. So that's why we made a bet on up. And let's just wait how it goes. Not a lot of time remain, but see the full chart here, and just follow the big trends. Okay, we obviously won this bet, but the chart just went up too sharply, and came out just our channel. I'll make a second. I made a second bid already, and growth here shouldn't be so fast. But such breaks and jumps can be actually easily used to be your advantage. Don't be so scared of it. So you see here the profit again, and the trend line, it was the one that actually predicted this movement. So you may see it, that it just worked out. Okay, this chart, what's going on? We are betting here for down, because movement actually it's just started, and take a time to think why. Parallel channel here makes us actually understand this is now just a bearish stage, and accordingly just to the chart and to the channel, it's gonna go down, and we count on that. So here it seems like, yeah, we are in the profit again, and here the chart, I was totally correct, it just remained in the parallel channel, but we are moving on. Here I made a bet for down, and I'll tell you why, but all I want you to do now, to think also by yourself, what's your prognosis. Okay, parallel channel help us to understand, and just to see how much the chart moved in the past, and horizontal line helps us to understand where the chart will not go anymore, and just accordingly to it, the chart should go down, because you may see the horizontal line here is perfectly helping us with that. So it actually was correct. And in order just, not to know only techniques, just checking what is going on there, but in psychology and making decisions, taking the right time, you can join a Telegram channel. I'm gonna repeat it again and again, but I just really here for up. As you may see, I'm making lots of things in one. So the chart here actually in a lower position, that's why we made a bet on up. And I'm just drawing here a trend line. The chart is going down, and they actually can also help us to predict the reversal moment. So you can also use a few trend lines. It is all allowed. Okay, just move it here. And the second one here. Yep, this point. So let's wait. And here's some zoom and closing up with our result. It's a profit as we predicted. So go next. Okay, switching, choosing, checking. I'm gonna stay on the same chart. It actually has reached its bottom, and now there will be an upward movement. This is quite obvious because after the bottom, there is the upward movement as we love it. Okay, that's the victory here, and the chart is still moving up. So, yeah, you may see it here. But here is bottom down because here's the peak point, and the chance that the chart will go up is extremely small, and therefore I made a bet on upward movement. This parallel channel shows you the bullish movement that actually gradually faded. Yep, the peak point is gone and we're going down. And the profit again, the trend line was showing all the same. I just added it to show you the finish. And look, what about this one? Yep, it's going down because it's at the peak. We get in the deal just right now. The candles were bullish and very long before that, and we are waiting for some fall of the chart. Yep, and you see that it's actually happening. Just gonna show you more precisely with the tools, with the horizontal line and the parallel channel, and just, yep, you may see it. The changing is awaiting, the peak point is there, and we are getting down. So the victories we predicted, that's perfect. I think we gotta stay here on the same chart and bet down. After all, this bearish movement actually has not ended, and I think it's quite easy money. If you see the tendency, if this tendency is still continued, just put it again. I'll draw here a horizontal line. I'll tell us where the graph actually will fall, and this is our level of support. Support is down, resistance is on up. So the victory is here, and the last but not the least, you may see, okay, the second chart, okay, the tendency is clearly visible, we gotta get into it, an upward and only upward movement. I'm gonna show you with the parallel channel here, and only time can prove me wrong. Alright, so let's wait. And last victory for today, and that was an amazing one with the chart again, with the channel again, so I'm all happy. So guys, we are done for today. And if you noticed, my last videos are not like about, all the money stuff. It's all about the education, all about the new features, all about not even figures now, but about the tools. And I hope it was informative, because now I want to be concerned, maybe partly, but to be concerned on your knowledges in this field. I really like binary options trading. Sometimes it's risky, sometimes it's unpredictable, but this is, very special trading for me. And I personally like that there are so many of us. So, as you know, and as I repeat always, I have my Telegram channel where I post all the signals on the daily basis, on the free basis. So you can join me. You can text me if you have something to ask or to offer. You can find all the links in bio or below this video. And I'm waiting for you in my VIP chat also, where I post more signals and when we just the close community in binary options trading. So waiting for your feedback, and let's stay tuned and get some more.